Kevin Heisen to 0-4. Jamie Swallow Jr. Mark Palmisano into 33. Out of turn 4, 15 laps. Schreiner on the inside. Kennison on the outside. Kennison gets the jump. Mike Kennison, three-time winner at Riverside thus far this year, pulls off turn 4. Down to the straight, Kennison leads it. 5 and only 5 go to the main event. The rest go to the consies. Potter up the inside. Randy Potter now battles John Donahue. Donahue on the outside of Shatner out of turn 4. John Donahue rim rides on the high side. Donahue outside of Shatner. Kennison checking out, but here comes Donahue. Potter wants to come with him. Winner of this heat starts on the pole as they rumble out of turn 2. Down the back chute. Kennison kicks away, but Shatner hangs on. John Donahue in car number 60 rim rides the outside to the wall. Donahue tries to pull away off turn 2. John Donahue into turn 3. Out of 3, out of 4, down to the stripe. Donahue by a nose. Shatner hangs on tough. Dean Weber right in the hunt in car number 30. Swallow starts to move in. Off turn come. Down to the stripe. It is still John Donahue on the outside with Shatner inside. Mark Palmisano, the guarantee starter from Twin State Speedway into 33, trying to get to the outside. Donahue clears him. Randy Potter on the outside. He'll go to 3rd. Shatner to 4th. Dean Weber now looks to move up. Weber bobbles. Halfway home on Kennison. Potter downstairs on Donahue. Trouble in turn 1. Oh! Red flag! Red flag will fly! Oh my! Dean Weber hard into the tire barrier in turn 1. Kennison and Potter will bring it that yet. Turn 4. Here they come out of turn 4. We're green. They run hard into 1 and 2. Randy Potter gets the jump. Potter wants to start on the pole, but Kennison ain't giving up too easy. Out of turn 4 to the stripe. Potter by a nose. Randy Potter has the nose up. Kennison bobbles in 2. Down the backstretch, they rumble into turn 3. Out of 3, out of 4, side by side at the line. John Donahue, Mark Palmisano, and Jamie Swallow Jr. 5 and only 5 to the main event. Potter pulls up. Off turn 4, Randy Potter trying to shut the door on Kennison, and Kennison will not give up. John Donahue starts to reel the leaders in. Palmisano and Swallow off turn 4. 3 to go this time. Kennison slipping and sliding his way through turn 2. Now battles back downstairs on Potter with 2 to go. Randy Potter dips out. This time Kennison's clean through 2. They go side by side with Potter pulling up to a car length. Kennison back as they come to the white flag. Randy Potter by a nose. Final time. Top 5 to the main event. The rest to the consi. Down into turn 3. Kennison downstairs. Kennison picks it up. Here they are. Down to the line. Too close to call. Too close to call. We'll see who gets Mason Tractor and Equipment. Ladies and gentlemen, he won winner out of turn number 4, Randy Potter. Granville, Vermont is Pat Corbett. And bringing up the back from Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, car number 44, Riverside, Steve Patnode. Hallowell got the jump. They'll go down the backstretch. Wayne Hallowell got the jump on Ailes at the cone, and he'll take the lead. Zig Gino comes second. Switzer on the inside for 3rd. Now Jeff Marshall trying to put the heat. Patnode goes around in turn 2. Steve Patnode backs it down, and that's going to bring out caution. Becker on the infield is lucky he's still attached to himself. Out of turn 4, green. Hellowell gets a nice jump. Zig Gino didn't keep with him. Here comes Howie Switzer. Switzer in the 36 moves up. Marshall in the 15. Here comes Sammy Gooden. Bobby Ailes trapped on the high side. Sammy Gooden downstairs. Bob Ailes having a hard time getting that car to turn left. The 15 falling back out of a qualified spot. Hellowell, your leader. Switzer, Zig Gino, Jeff Marshall, and Sammy Gooden, your top 5. Wayne Hellowell Jr., guaranteed starter. He's looking to run outside. Pull to Randy Potter. Single file racing out of turn 2. Zig Gino, Jeff Marshall, and Sammy Gooden. 3 cars in a blanket. All 5 are qualified. Out of turn 2. Gooden goes to the inside. Sammy Gooden gets the inside of Jeff Marshall. He'll take the spot. Marshall battles back. Sammy Gooden downstairs. Jeff Marshall now. The 15 of Ailes looking to get to the inside. Marshall trying to shut the door. He'll stay up high off turn 4. Bobby Ailes in the hole. Now Ailes looking to qualify. Bobby Ailes steals the spot for Jeff Marshall. He's in the field. Halfway down on Wayne Hellowell Jr. The 36 of Howie Switzer goes second. Zig Gino, Sammy Gooden, Bob Ailes, and it's Jeff Marshall, Kenny Merrier, Pat Corbett, and Steve Patnode. Every position valuable for track position for the main event. Off turn 3, out of turn 4, they rumble. Zig Gino now puts the heat, feeling the heat from Sammy Gooden. Off turn 4, it's all Wayne Hellowell. 11 laps in the books. Howie Switzer runs second. Jeff Marshall trying to climb back into it, bringing Kenny Merrier with him. 3 to go on Hellowell on a cakewalk. Switzer. 3 cars under a blanket down the back chute now. Oh, good run fair for Gino. He pulls out to a 2-car length advantage with 2 to go. 2 laps remained on the field. Wayne Hellowell from Pelham, New Hampshire. Looks like he's going to be starting outside of Potter. That's going to be a hell of a front row. 1 lap remains. Gino, the rookie, Sammy Gooden. And now on the end behind him, car number 15, Bobby Ailes. Final time as Hellowell wins it. Howie Switzer, Gino, Gooden, and Ailes go to the grind. Ladies and gentlemen, from Pelham, New Hampshire, a big round of applause for Wayne Hellowell Jr. Third qualifier rolls right onto the speedway. From White Mountain in the 07, and Cody LeBlanc from Riverside out back in the 7 as we go green. Wells puts a hammer down. He pulls away down the back chute. Oh my God, it's going to be a master up front. If Welch wins this, those 3 cars, it's going to be an incredible run. Mike Paquette trying to get to the high side of Brian Mason. Mason pulls up. He'll take over the 4th spot. Down out of turn 4, it's Quinny Welch. Corey Mason. Mason bobbles just enough, keeps it up. Hayward Harriet goes 3rd, but here comes Brian Mason. Matt Sanborn in the 84 trying to get into a qualified spot. 5 and only 5 to the main event. On the outside, it still continues. Paquette moves up. Sanborn downstairs. Matt Sanborn in the 84 solidifies the spot. He'll take over 5th. Cody LeBlanc goes 6th. Paquette the 7th. Jeremy Davis in the 09 will go 8th. Bill McCarthy in car number 30 running at the back of the pack early. It's all Quinny Welch. 6 down, 9 to go. Quinny Welch. He has won the big shows here. He's won the big show at White Mountain this season. He'd like nothing better than a $5,000 payday. Corey Mason would like it himself as they come off turn 4 to the halfway stripe. 8 down, 7 to go. Brian Mason is reeled in. Hayward Harriet. Mason to the inside. Can't quite get there. Jeremy Davis starts to put the heat on Cody LeBlanc for 6. Mason now looks to the outside of Hayward Harriet. Now he's going to dive to the inside. All over the back bumper is Brian Mason looking for another spot. Harriet continues to hang on, pulls away into a car length now. Hayward Harriet tries to try to pull away on your field. Cody LeBlanc in trouble. LeBlanc looks like he's leaking something off the right rear. Tough break for Cody LeBlanc. He'll go to the garage area. He'll be back in the Consi. Quinny Welch, Corey Mason pulling away. 2 to go on Welch. Hayward Harriet feeling the heat from Brian Mason. Down the backstretch. Mason would like to pull up. 1 lap to go on Quinny Welch. Welch takes 1 to go. Hayward Harriet. Brian Mason. As a checker flies for Quinny Welch. Corey Mason. Hayward Harriet, Brian Mason, and Matt Sanborn will go to the big dance. Well, picture this for your top 10. Your car number 78, Quinny Welch. Wow. It don't get a lot better than that, folks. First round of qualifying complete. Here we go. We got green, and what a mess start that was. Rancor gets the jump as Jimmy Barker did not come to speed when they came to the line. Off turn 4, it's going to be Rancor. Alex Rancor, Trevor Roy, Toby Merchant, now Eric Hall goes 4th. Merchant dives to the high side. Toby Merchant looking to go on the outside of Trevor Roy down the back chute. Hard day rumble into turn 3. Eric Hall trying to make a move off turn 4. Nothing doing. The 2 car not getting the bite it likes this afternoon. Rancor off turn 4 continues to lead it. Out of turn 2, Trevor Roy, Merchant, Hall, and Geiger. That's your top 5. Halfway down. Trouble in 1 and 2. Trevor Roy goes around. He bobbles. He'll stay it. No, we'll go yellow. All right. Here they come. Off turn number 4, we got green. Rancor gets the jump this time. Eric Hall comes with him. Merchant now's got Hall to the inside. 6 down, 4 to go on your leader. Eric Hall checks out as Hall dives on the inside of Rancor. Eric Hall is checking out with 3 laps remaining. Hall's nemesis, Ernie LaPlante, destroyed his dwarf car last week, as did Anthony Young. Young was here practicing with repairs this week when he blew the motor out of it. 2 to go on Eric Hall. 2 to go. Down the backstretch. They race into turn 3. Down to the white flag. 1 to go for Eric Hall. Battle now for third as Geiger gets to the inside of Toby Merchant. Geiger in the 93 moves up. Final time out of turn 4. Hall, Rancor, and who got the third spot? Gentlemen from Colebrook, New Hampshire, a big round of applause for your winner, Eric Hall. Where is my sheet? All right, here we go. Down to green, we're underway. The 56 of Dan Solms on the outside. Sumner Sessions in a 50 on the inside. They race hard into turn 3. Out of 3, out of 4 they come. Dead even at the stripe. Sumner Sessions gets the nose up. He'll pull away. Solms goes to second. Third spot to Greg Ellis. Bradbury, and now the 21 of Sulo Burbank starts to move on. Burbank in the 21, rim rides high, but McDaniel's going to try to take the spot away. The 29 of Greg Ellis as they battle off the bank in turn 4. Up and over the berm they go. Sumner Sessions from Norway, Maine looks to pull up and pull away, but he can't right now. Sulo Burbank from deep in the field. The 50 of Sumner Sessions shows the way at the halfway point. Single file, Dan Solms, Greg Ellis, Bradbury, Sulo Burbank, and McDaniels in that order. McDaniels bumps. Burbank beamed off the bank. Down they come, down into turn 3. Out of 4, it is still Sumner Sessions. Danny Solms and the 29 of Greg Ellis. Roaring down to the stripe. Sumner Sessions on a rail, but here comes Solms in the 56. Dan Solms takes a peek on the high side. Solms up high. Sessions down low. 2 to go. Solms all the way to the front stretch wall, loses ground. Down the back stretch, they run now, coming to the white flag. 1 to go on your leader, Sumner Sessions. 1 to go. Out of turn 2, the 29 of Greg Ellis, but here comes Solms. Now Ellis to the downside. Out of turn 4 to the line. Sumner Sessions, Dan Solms, and Greg Ellis. For their sponsorship this weekend. What a great family they are for the sport. We want to thank them. Off turn 4, we got green. Gary Norris gets the big jump. Bennett comes right with him. Dixon bobbles, and the field's going by. Down the backstretch into turn 3, they rumble. Gary Norris gets the spot, but here comes Bennett on the inside, battles his way by. Steve Bennett, Jr. out of Buckfield, Maine, now at the point. Bennett continues to pull away down the back chute. Off turn 4, Bennett, Norris. Here comes Andy Shaw in the hunt. Whitten and Dixon battle at the back, but Andy Shaw is looking for room to race. Shaw in the 66, 4 laps down this time. Coming to the halfway point, Steve Bennett Jr. Hammer down off turn 4, 5 down, 5 to go. Now Shaw thinks about the high side. Norris drifts up to that lane. Off turn 4 they come. Now Shaw looks downstairs. Shaw, the rim rides on the high side. He'll challenge Norris out of 2. Andy Shaw with a pedal to the metal, hard into 3 and pulls up. Steve Bennett all by himself. Next time by, we'll have 2 laps remaining. Trouble in turn 2. Shaw spins around. We got trouble. And we got caution to go. Green white checkers off turn number 4. We're green. Bennett and Dixon put the hammer down side by side, looking for running room. Here comes Shaw. Shaw looks to thread the needle. Shaw looks to go downstairs. Dixon shuts it. Oh, bang, 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 off turn 4. White flag flies. Out of turn 2. All the way down they rumble. It's going to be Steve Bennett Jr., your winner. Billy Dixon, Andy Shaw, and Wayne Whitten. Green flies. Trouble in turn 2. The 14 car of Jim Maynard Jr. squares it up, and off we go. LeBlanc in the 7X leads him to the stripe. Car number 40, Mike Landry, starts to reel him in. The 0-2 of David Fowler hanging on the outside. Hennessy all over the back. Everybody trying to find some running room. 2 laps down. Matt LeBlanc rim rides car number 7. Fowler back on the outside. Landry on the inside. They are holding up some quick cars, but it makes it all that much better. Uh-oh, McKegg's thinking about 3 wide. Hang on to your hat. These cars are a little too big for that, but don't tell them. We want excitement. Fowler continues to hold on the outside. Matt LeBlanc leads the way. Into turn 3. Out of 3. Out of 4. Down to the stripe. Halfway home on Matt LeBlanc. David Fowler just quick enough in that outside groove to hold these guys at bay. Landry in the 40, Hennessy the 8, and McKegg in the 58. Mike Short looks for running room. Swallow, they're all trying to find space. Matt LeBlanc, a Riverside Saturday Night Outlaw Sportsman Automobile hanging on to your lead. 7 down, 3 to go. No! Fowler bobbles. Is there going to be enough now for Landry to work by? Landry jumps to the outside groove with 2 to go. Off turn 4, down to the stripe. Landry's your leader. Clyde Hennessy in the 8 looks to move on. Here comes Short in the 56. Down the backstretch. Hennessy tries that inside-out move, won't work. Now the hole's there out of turn 4. They bobble, they touch. Clyde Hennessy downstairs as Landry is checked out. Checkered flags in the air. Final time. It's going to be Landry. Hennessy, Fowler in trouble. And at the line, we'll wait and see if it was a 56 or the 7. We got green. Martin gets a jump, brings McKegg right with him. Dan McKegg in the 38. Now Neto in the 35 comes off turn 4 in a hurry. The 18 car of Kerry Martin. He is checking out in a hurry. David Off-Zurich Jr. in car number 73 looks to move up. Off-Zurich up to 4. Oh! Parody and Lalim get together in turns 1 and 2. Lalim keeps going and will stay green. Lalim tries to clear out of traffic. He'll go down one as Martin races his way by. Kerry Martin will run halfway home next time. McKegg on the inside. Doug Lalim a lap down, just trying to race with him. Halfway home for Kerry Martin. Dan McKegg, Neto, Off-Zurich Jr. and Hart, your top 5. It's like Lalim's going to head to the garage area. He'll come back out for today's main event. laps start to tick away as it's all Kerry Martin. 75 lap main event for the Past Sportsman coming your way later on this afternoon. Two-lap indicator for Kerry Martin. Off Zurich starts to reel him in the 73. David Off Zurich Jr. trying to find some running room. Time running out, though, as Kerry Martin hits the one-lap indicator. 1 lap to go. McKegg in second handily. Neto off Zurich, and now the battle for the fifth spot. As Shane Tatro takes it, but Kerry Martin wins the heat. McKegg, Neto off Zurich, and Tatro rounding out.
Pepin and Schartner will show the pace. Down the front stretch, green flag, and Pepin roars into the lead. Coming out of turn 2, Hodgson slides underneath the 4. Marshall and Maria take up the rear. Matt Pepin trying to dial the car in for the big show as he'll lead the late models in lap number 2. Steve Hodgson trying to get his car to hook up on the lower side, and Schartner will secure the second spot. Jeff Marshall will go to the outside of Steve Hodgson as they battle for the third position. Matt Pepin just on cruise control down the backstretch as he opens up a 5-car lead. 7 laps to go this time by. Back in the pack, Hodgson, Marshall, Kenny Merrier. They're trying to get their cars set up for the big 150-lap feature. Pepin continues to open up the lead. Schartner's got that car hooked downstairs. This is the first of 2 consolation races here for the late models. All 27 cars here will make the feature. Halfway done, Pepin continues to lead the way. Marshall up underneath the 23 as he'll take over the third spot down the backstretch. Merrier tries to follow Marshall underneath the 23 of Stephen Hodgson. Side by side in turns 1 and 2, Merrier, Hodgson, as Merrier will pull away down the backstretch. Pepin, Schartner, Marshall, Merrier, and Hodgson at the line. Two laps remain in this consolation round. Bennett is just rolling out there. Schartner is really starting to reel him in with 2 laps left to go in this one. Marshall has pulled away from Merrier as these 5 cars will advance to the big 150-lap main event. One more time down into turns 3 and 4. Concord's Matt Pepin takes this consolation round race. Schartner for second, Marshall third, Merrier fourth, and Stephen Hodgson. Patnode, Corbett, green flag. Patnode gets a great jump as he'll head down the backstretch of the lead. He'll take the 09 of Jeremy Davis with him. Paquette trying to rumble up underneath the 5. On the outside, Cody LeBlanc trying to work his 7 up into that fray. Down the backstretch they go. Looking underneath, Davis starting to poke his nose underneath the 44. He'll back out of it. Pat Corbett comes back on the outside as he'll battle Patnode for the lead. Patnode, Davis, Corbett, Paquette, LeBlanc, and McCarthy on the backstretch. Patnode controls the lead. Davis looking for some running room. Pat Corbett, the veteran, working that outside lane, coming out of retirement this year. He's got to deal with Davis, a young lion on the inside. Down the backstretch they go. Paquette trying to get his car underneath the 5. Now Davis goes to the outside. Jeremy Davis trying to look to the outside of the 44, trying to get some bite on the rear end. Down the backstretch he goes. Davis trying to pull up on the outside of the 44. LeBlanc has moved his car up into the 4th spot. 4 laps to go this time by. Davis trying to look underneath the 44. He shuts the door. Davis looking underneath again. He gets in the corner. The car is sideways. Locks him up. And we have caution on the backstretch. 4 laps to go in this qualifier. Paquette, LeBlanc. Green flag. LeBlanc brings it up on the outside, trying to get by the 12. Down the backstretch they go. Number 5 of Pat Corbett. He is right there. Down in the turns 1 and 2. Paquette, LeBlanc, they touch a little bit and they bobble. The 5 of Corbett sneaks up through. Here comes Patnode on the inside. LeBlanc trying to stay with him, trying to squeeze the 44. And the 44 lifts and lets the 7 down. Paquette, Corbett, LeBlanc, Patnode, and the 30 of McCarthy. White flag this time by. Corbett starts to look underneath the 12. The 12 shuts the door. He'll have none of it. Checkered flag for Pittsburgh, New Hampshire. Steve Paquette. Sierra McCoy. Alex Rancourt. Down at a turn 4. Green flag for the dwarf cars. McCoy gets the jump going into turns 1 and 2. Rancourt wants to keep it on the outside. Good battle for that top spot. Trevor Roy will slide up into the 3rd spot. McCoy will lead lap 1. Rancourt trying to get her on the outside. Coming up from the back of the pack, it's Toby Merchant. He's already up to the 4th spot. And here comes Eric Hall in the 5th. Hall works to the outside of Merchant. Sierra McCoy puts another lap lead in the books. Rancourt still trying to get his vehicle to work on the outside. Roy's got a battle with Eric Hall now. Hall moves up to 4th. He's looking for 3rd spot. You can take a blanket and throw it on those top 7 cars. They are almost bumper to bumper down the backstretch. McCoy, Rancourt, Roy, Hall, Merchant, Barker, Geiger, they're all there battling for the top spot. Sierra McCoy starting to get a little push in the 00. Rancourt trying to make it stick on the outside. Rancourt's got to deal with Hall all over his back bumper. Rancourt just at the line. He'll try and take the lead down the backstretch. Rancourt works the outside. He'll take Hall with him. Hall for the 2nd spot. Alex Rancourt. And now he will try to hold off the very fast Eric Hall. Down the back chute. Rancourt, Hall, McCoy, Merchant. And the 96 of Trevor Roy will battle for the top 5 spots. Eric Hall working the high side, working the back bumper of the 98, Alex Rancourt. Trevor Roy out of Lisbon, New Hampshire holds down the 3rd spot as Sierra McCoy looks to the outside. Jim Barker looks underneath McCoy. He'll come up and try to battle for that 4th spot. Barker's got it as he heads into turn 3 and 4. Rancourt, Hall, Roy, Barker. And now Geiger goes underneath Sierra McCoy. Geiger will take the 99 of Toby Merchant with him as they will get by Sierra McCoy. Up front, Eric Hall continues to work all over the back of the 98 in Alex Rancourt. Hall looks to the outside. Rancourt runs his groove. Halfway down, 9 laps to go. Hall looks to the outside. He's going to give it everything he does on the backstretch. Gets it way up too high, and he'll have to bring it down behind Rancourt. Warm weather conditions have made for a very slick surface, and Eric Hall is working hard to get the bite in the back of that number 2. In 3rd spot, getting himself a nice cushion from the 4th place car, is the 96 of Trevor Roy. Back into turn 2, Hall continues to work over Alex Rancourt. This time by, they're going to have 6 laps to go. Barker gets pressure now in the 4 spot from the 93 of Dave Geiger. Toby Merchant right behind Barker as they'll try and get that 4 spot away from Jim Barker. Up front, it is all Rancourt and Hall. Hall looks to the inside, looks to the outside. Rancourt will have nothing to do with it. He moves up the track just a little bit and he's able to close the door on Hall. Now Rancourt slips up the track. Hall looks to the inside. He closes the door again. What a battle for the lead as they come out of turn 4. Rancourt and Eric Hall. Down the backstretch they go. A great battle for the 4 spot. Barker, Toby Merchant on the outside, and the 93 of Dave Geiger. 2 laps to go. Can Eric Hall get the job done? Rancourt trying to hold him off. This time by, it'll be 1 lap to go. Hall all over the bumper. They head into 1 and 2. Hall tries to give him a little nudge. Rancourt shuts the lower groove down. A big bump from Hall coming down into turn 3. Rancourt will have nothing to do with it. Hall on the inside, and Rancourt holds him off for a very big win. 3rd place to the 96 of Trevor Roy. And in the 4th spot, takes the checkered flag. Your winner in the Dwarf Car main event, Alex Rancourt. I guess I got to go into Victory Lane. This will be interesting. Victory Lane. Out of West Stewartstown, New Hampshire, the number 888, Alex Rancourt. Alex, some pretty hot temperatures out there. Must have been pretty hot in that car with that number 2 all over your back bumper.
Yeah, it was hot. The track's really slippery. I just want to thank Mason Tractor and Equipment Sales, Steve Plumley for helping me set up the car, Jonathan for coming down, all my sponsors, Ray Davis Real Estate, Lauren Rancourt Trucking, Lucas Layton Excavation, and Roderick Brothers. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A great victory for Alex Rancourt. Turns 3 and 4. Green flag. Contact here on the front stretch as the 66 of Andy Shaw makes contact with the 12. Coming out of turns 4. Sumner Sessions will lead them to the line. Contact between the 29 and 85. And the number 12 has got some damage, heavy damage, as he limps it towards the pit row. They come up behind the 12. Cars will have to scatter. And the caution flag comes out for car number 12. Fired up out of turn 4. Green flag. Sessions gets the jumps as he hits heavy contact on the front stretch as the 33 and the 21 get together, and caution 3 out of 4. Green flag. This time Soames gets a jump on the outside, and Soames will get it down in front of Sumner Sessions down the backstretch on the outside. Working the outside groove in the 03. That is Gary Norris. Norris in the 3rd spot. All over his bumper is Greg Ellis. Now moving up into the 4th spot is the 66 of Shaw. Shaw headed to the front. Shaw takes over the 4th spot. On point, Dan Soames. Sessions runs in 2nd. All kinds of pressure from Norris. But here comes Shaw on the inside. Shaw, he looks to the inside, gets the door closed on him. Down the backstretch. Sessions trying to reel in your leaders of Dan Soames. 22 laps left to go in this one. Shaw continues to work that inside groove on Gary Norris. Now Shaw gets his nose under there. Good checkup that time and a great save by the driver of car number 29 and Greg Ellis. Shaw, wheel to wheel down the backstretch. He will take over the 3rd spot as he will set his sights on Sumner Session for the 2nd spot. Andy Shaw, he's got the car to beat today as he moves into the 3rd spot. As now Up front, Sumner Sessions will start to work on the back bumper of Dan Soames. Down the backstretch, Soames, Sessions, Shaw, Gary Norris, your top 4 automobiles. Trying to put some distance between himself and Sessions is your leader, Dan Soames out of Belgrade, Maine. Andy Shaw looks to the outside, the high side on car number 50. Shaw works the outside of Sessions, and it's a dead heat at the line. But Shaw has got his car working high and low as he takes over the second spot, and he will set aim on the current leader in Dan Soames. Shaw getting himself away from the third place cars. He will start to reel in your leader. This time by, 14 laps left in this feature event. Shaw trying to reel in the leader as they work through turns 3 and 4. A good battle starting to take place into the 5th spot. Looking underneath is car number 4, Scott Grant. Grant works to the inside of Greg Ellis, and he will take over the 5th running spot. Meanwhile, up front, your leader, Dan Soames, continues to keep that 4-car length difference between him and Shaw. It's Soames, Shaw, Sumner Sessions, and in the 4th spot, Gary Norris. Shaw begins to reel in the car number 56 of Dan Soames. He may start to reel him in, but when he gets to him, is he going to have enough to get by him? Shaw closing the gap every lap. Down the backstretch, Shaw's got it down to 2 car lengths. But this time by, they're only going to have 7 laps to go. Scott Grant has pulled away, and he will be sitting comfortably in the 5th spot. Andy Shaw has caught up to the 56 of Dan Soames, and now he'll have 5 laps to go to work. Soames down low. Shaw looks high on the outside. This time by, they have 5 laps to go. Up the outside. Shaw just can't get the 66 to bite now. Down low, Soames can't get his rear end to stick. Shaw to the high side as they come out of turn 4. Both cars having trouble to get their back end, and again Shaw slips up high. Soames pulls away by a full car length. Now up into the 4th spot moves the car number 4. Shaw just can't get the car to stick on the outside. Down into turns 3 and 4. This time by, 2 laps to go. Dan Soames, Andy Shaw, Sumner Session comes up. A slow car on the inside of turn 3. They get by. This time by, white flag. Sumner Sessions almost got inside of Shaw. On the outside, Shaw trying to make the car work. Looks like he's going to settle in behind the car number 56. Your feature winner out of Belgrade, Maine, number 56, Dan Soames. Belgrade, Maine, in car number 56, Dan Soames. Awesome. Dan, got a little nervous there seeing that 66 coming up in your rearview mirror?
Yeah, I knew he was coming. My spotter said he's coming. Just run my race, and I see him in my mirror, and well, here we are.
Well, the Track seems to be awfully slippery today. Tough to get some bite off that corner.
Yeah, it was. My car was getting pretty bad at the end, and I just got out and ain't got much of a right rear tire left, and neither does Andy. I don't know what's wrong with these tires, but they're not lasting.
Well, a great run for you today. Some people you want to thank.
Yeah, I want to thank Jeff Rich, car owner. Once again, he couldn't be here. It's too bad, but my awesome crew, my girlfriend. I can't say too much good about them.
Very good. Your winner today in the past modifieds is out of Belgrade, Maine, Dan Solms. All three up here on Victory Lane. Get some pictures. On the outside, Kerry Martin out of Denmark. Green flag as the sportsmen go green. Martin looks to get the jump on the outside as they rumble into turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, Martin gets a wheel up on the 40 of Michael Landry. Kerry Martin works the inside. On the outside now, coming up to do battle is Lyman McKeege in the 58. Down the front stretch. Landry and Martin still battling side by side down the backstretch. On the inside, Landry just does not want to give up the spot. Door handle to door handle. Black flag comes out for the number 35 of Bobby Netto as he's got smoke coming off his car. But up front, it's side-by-side battle. Landry, Kerry Martin. Martin trying to run the outside. This time, as they come to the stripe, Landry still holds the lead. Running in third place is the number 38 of Dan McKeege. In fourth spot, in car number 8, that is Clyde Hennessy. Kerry Martin will just not go away as Martin continues to work the outside of Landry. McKeege is taken to the center of the track as he tries to get close in on your leaders. Out of turns number 2 and down the backstretch, Landry. They come up on the slower car of car number 60, Kyle Hart. Hart takes to the high groove. Martin looks to the inside and he'll back out as Landry shut the door. Action now in the fourth spot starting to heat up. Hennessy has a rear view mirror of Shane Tatro all over his back bumper. Down the backstretch they go. Landry still has Martin all over his back bumper. Third place continue is Dan McKeege. Hennessy still holding off Tatro in the fourth spot. Lyman McKeege is up into the sixth spot. And they're followed by Mike Short out of Auburn, Maine. Your leaders come up on slower traffic. To the outside goes Landry. Martin following him. Down the backstretch they go. Landry starts to open up some running room. Down the backstretch they go. Landry, Martin, McKeege, Hennessy, Tatro, your top 5 cars. Kerry Martin continues to ride the back bumper of your leader in car number 40, Michael Landry. Martin tries the inside. He's looked outside. Nothing doing yet. Heading to the pits, Riverside regular Matt LeBlanc as he'll retire the 7X. Down the backstretch. Landry continues to show the way. Martin. And now Tatro goes to the outside of Hennessy as they'll take over the fourth spot. Keep your eye on car number 7, Shane Tatro. And coming with Tatro is the 58 of Lyman McKeege as they work on Hennessy. Tatro takes over the 4th spot as he'll now set his sights on McKeej. But up front, your leader for the first 19 laps of this event is car number 40, Michael Landry. Kerry Martin continues to work the inside as he is still trying to find some way by the 40. Now McKeej looks to the inside of Hennessy. Tatro holds down the 4th spot. Trying to work their way up from the back. Riverside Outlaw drivers David Osfurik and Doug Lalim as they try to get up to that lead group. Down here on the front stretch, just over the halfway mark, your leader continues to be the driver of car number 40, Michael Landry. He now has opened up a 2-car length lead over Kerry Martin. Still holding on to the 3rd spot is driver 38, Dan McKeej. And Shane Tatro starts to reel in McKeej. Out of turn number 4, Landry, Martin, McKeej, Tatro, Hennessy, McKeej, and driver of car number 56, Mike Short. This time by halfway done, halfway home for driver of car number 40, Michael Landry. Landry works upside of Jim Marriott Jr., a lap car. Martin follows in behind him. We've got 25 laps of racing left. Tatro begins to reel in McKeej. Battles will start to heat up in that 3rd spot. Lyman McKeej, Shane Tatro will battle for that 3rd spot. Hennessy holds down the 5th spot. Up front, coming out of turn 4, he's opened up a 2-car length lead. Michael Landry. Now reeling in the 3rd place runner of Dan McKeej is number 7 of Shane Tatro. Tatro all over the back bumper of McKeej. Good battle for the 4 spots. The duo will work by some lap traffic this time by down the front stretch. McKeej gets by. Tatro trying to look underneath at 14. Tatro refuses to go around the lap car. Now, moving up on the 14. Now Tatro makes his way underneath that lap car as Hennessy and McKeej battle for the 5th spot. Up front, now holding a 3-car length lead, Michael Landry out of Oakland, Maine. Landry. Kerry Martin. Your 2 top runners as they have a sizable lead over the number 38 of Dan McKeej. Back in the pack, Riverside regular Doug Lalim works up next to the 04 of Sean Swallow from Stark, New Hampshire. Out of turns 3, 4, your leader, car number 40, Michael Landry. Oh, hard into the front stretch wall is Doug Lalim as a tire went down. Lalim catches Landry. Martin. Green flag. And something goes wrong with the 18 as he's unable to get the car fired up. And down the backstretch they go as Martin just can't get the car rolling. And the 73 is not rolling as it stays green. And pulling away from the field is car number 40, Michael Landry. Landry leads the way. McKeej has taken over the 2nd spot, and he has Landry on his back bumper. Up high off of turn 4, David Osfurik as he's got a tire going down. Michael Landry has got himself a sizable lead as something went wrong with the 18 mobile. Following him is the 38 of Dan McKeege and the car number 8 of Clyde Hennessy. Martin looks to the high side and he'll keep running out there. We are under 10 laps to go. Landry had competition from the 18 of Kerry Martin, but something has gone wrong with the Martin O'Meal as he is headed for the pits. The car number 18 of Kerry Martin heads for the pits. Landry has a 7-car lead over your second place runner, Dan McKeege, and running all by himself in car number 8 is Clyde Hennessy. Wide open racetrack. Landry, McKeege, Hennessy, your top 3 cars. Down the backstretch they go. This time by, they will get 5 laps to go. Michael Landry works up on the lap traffic. Gets to the outside. Hennessy now starts to put some pressure on the 38 of Dan McKeege. Clyde Hennessy looking for that second spot. Up on lap traffic, side by side out of turn 4. Which way are they going to go? Contact. McKeege makes contact with a 14. McKeege gets by. Hennessy's right there. And we've got a tire go down on the 04. Clyde Hennessy. Green flag goes. McKeege works on the outside. He will give a Landry a run into turns 1 and 2. Hennessy looks underneath. He'll try to sneak inside. They touch going to turn 3. McKeege is trying to pin down Hennessy. They make contact. And then McKeege puts the other McKeege into the wall in the front stretch. A lot of contact there. Hennessy will hold down the 3rd spot. This time they will come out of turn 4. Checkered flags for car number 40. Michael. Last call on your 50-40 ticket. Mike Landry. Mike, come on up here. Mike, your first time to Riverside Speedway?
Yes, it is. I've been to White Mountains, Star, Canaan, had good luck at all the New Hampshire tracks, and I like this place. It's pretty nice.
Well, you got some early trouble there from the 18 and Kerry Martin. What happened on that restart? Just he couldn't get his car going?
Yeah, Kerry was a real strong competitor right on the start. That last restart, I don't know if he got it stuck in first, it wouldn't shift or what. It's too bad because he's a good guy, and I like to race against him. And congratulations to my cousin Dan and Clyde. And I like to thank Tony Pearson, my daughter, Ashley, my girlfriend, Joe Small, and all the fans for coming out on a hot day.
Your first place winner here today in the 50-lap pass sportsman feature from Oakland, Maine.
Bring it to order. Out of turn 4. Looking for Green. Got it. Randy Potter out. Randy Potter out to the early lead. Quinny Welch, Mike Kennison, Wayne Helliwell Jr., Corey Mason, and Howie Switzer. Hodgson leaking fuel off the rear end of the 23. Hodgson with fuel leaking will go to the garage area. Randy Potter up front. Quinny Welch, Mike Kennison, and Wayne Helliwell Jr. Bill McCarthy in the 30 heads to the garage area. Problems on one of the automobiles. Lap traffic dead ahead for Randy Potter. Potter with heavy traffic straight ahead. Randy Potter picks his way through, picks the holes. Quinny Welch has got to work traffic as well. Quinny Welch starts to reel in Potter in traffic. Here comes Welch. There goes Potter by the 15 of Bob Hales. Quinny Welch in traffic. Potter, Quinny Welch, Mike Kennison, Wayne Helliwell Jr., and it looks the 57 of Zig Gino. Here comes a 36 of Howie Switzer and John Donahue in chase. Donahue starts to work in car number 60. Randy Potter working traffic masterfully. Quinny Welch is hooked behind. Brad. Randy Potter, now Quinny Welch looking to get inside. Trying to bring the train with him to stay up with Potter. Jamie Swallow Jr. might have got a piece of the rock. Swallow with a broken front suspension. Trouble in turn one. Swallow. Potter lead lap. Davis down one. All right. Out of turn 4. Here we go. Green. Nice run out of turns 1 and 2. Hopefully they keep it together. We'll sort it out. Top 5 now working their way. Kennison trying to work his way under Jeremy Davis. Down the back chute they rumble. Potter, your leader. Quinny Welch checking under. Welch there, Bellin. Potter slams the door on turn 1. Randy Potter slammed the door. As it looks like we can settle in maybe for some laps. Top 5 cars all together. Donahue goes 6. Mark Palmisano up to 7. Brian Mason goes 8. Quinny Welch on the outside. Potter on the inside. Welch looks to go. Welch, your leader, off turn 4. Almost in the wall. Potter battles back. Potter on the inside. Here comes Wayne Hillowell. Trouble in turn 3. We got caution. Off turn 4, we got green. Side by side, door handle to door handle, they run into down the back chute. Into turn 3, Welch gets the nose up. Hellowell comes into the battle. Quinny Welch. The 09 of Jeremy Davis shutting down in turn 2. He'll go into the garage. Davis to the pit area. Quinny Welch starts to spread his wings. Welch with a half a car length over Potter. Then Hillowell, Mason, and Donahue. Everybody setting themselves up for the long run. Field is sorted out nicely. Up front is still Quinny Welch. And Potter battles all the way through the field looking for positions. Palmisano to the wall. Mark Palmisano almost collected the sprock. The Twin State hard charger just about put her in the fence. Zig Gino looks like he's going to call it a day in the 57. He goes behind the wall on the infield. Jeff Marshall in the garage area, mechanical problems. I think he's all done. Big battle up front. Quinny Welch, Randy Potter. Hard charging. Heavy traffic dead ahead for your leaders. As the field goes side by side at the back of the pack. Coming up to put Paul Shatner the third a lap down is Quinny Welch. Trouble with Palmisano. Palmisano, all kinds of problems. Hush is going back to the garage. Your leaders in about 15 more laps will have reeled in a big pack of cars. That could set the stage for some hard charging in traffic. Quinny Welch, Randy Potter, Wayne Hello, Corey Mason, and the 60 of John Donahue. Mike Kennison. Trouble on the front stretch. Here we go. Great start. Potter beat him to turn one, but Welch beats him out of it. Hallowell looking to go downstairs. Corey Mason thought about it. Donahue slips underneath. Mason thinks he's got something on the high side. Quinny Welch. Corey Mason will have to settle in the battle for the next spot back between Kennison and Brian Mason continues. Mason to the inside of Mike Kennison on the back chute. Here comes Steve Patnode. Mark Palmisano slowing on the high side. Kenny Marrier with a great save. Marrier with a save. Palmisano in trouble. Marrier in trouble. Mark Palmisano in the 33 slips to the garage area. So does as Marrier is going to stay on the track, even though he had problems. Matt Pepin having troubles in the 90 car. Pepin backing out of it. He is having problems in car number 90. Pepin slowing off the turns. Quinny Welch starting to hide. Quinny Welch pulling away from the field right now. Pepin's going to have to go to the garage area, but Welch is pulling away in traffic. Quinny Welch, Potter, Hallowell, Donahue and Corey Mason. Matt Pepin to the garage. A familiar face for the Money in the Bank race. Quinny Welch is up and flying. Potter hangs second. He might be saving some tires right about now. A hot afternoon. You got to conserve your tires if you're going to have anything at the end. We might even see some of the top dogs pit for right sides. Quinny Welch encountering some heavy lap traffic dead ahead. Paul Shatner III is next on the list, as he'll go to work on Shatner. Many battles throughout the speedway. Jamie Swallow Jr. battling with Bob Ailes for position. Howie Switzer, Steve Patno trying to battle out. Cody LeBlanc goes to the inside, made a nice move not to move into a bump spot. Trouble in turn 2. LeBlanc and Ailes get together. They sort it out and we'll keep going. Matt Pepin returns. Pepin in the 90 comes back. We're closing in on the halfway mark. Heavy traffic. Potter's closed in. Stevie Hodgson in the 23 goes back to the garage area. Potter has reeled in Quinny Welch. Quinny Welch with a mirror full of Randy Potter in traffic. Looks like Potter has picked up the wick. 3 wide out of turn 4. Quinny Welch gives up the lead. Now he'll go back after him. Cat and mouse to the top spot. Next time by, we're halfway home, and here comes Hellowell to the party. Wayne Hellowell Jr. in the 27 starts to move in. Here comes John Donahue. Mike Kennison struggling now in car number 3. He'll go down 1 down the back chute. Kennison down the lap. Wayne Hellowell Jr. breaks traffic. John Donahue comes with him. Donahue comes with it. Mike Kennison severely off the pace as Donahue comes up as well. Quelch has broke through heavy traffic. Potter is cleared. Oh. Caution flies as a 0-1 as Sammy Gooden gets into the back of Steve. Still in the garage area as we look to go green. Shatner returns in the 4. Randy Potter again. Kennison returns. Kennison on the lead lap gets out just in time. Word has it, Kennison may be down a lap or two. He is down. Corey Mason dives underneath Irish John Donahue. Irish John Donahue. Mason in trouble. Brian Mason bobbles. He'll move on. Zig Gino behind the infield wall one more time. Your top three under a blanket, then Corey Mason, John Donahue, Switzer, and Brian Mason. Unofficially, your top seven. Now Wayne Hellowell Jr. giving Randy Potter all he wants. Hellowell may be time to think he wants to make his move. Hellowell to the outside, challenging Potter for second. Quinny Welch has opened up about an 8-car length advantage over Potter. Hellowell. John Donahue works his way back past Corey Mason up to the 4th spot. Lap 90 goes to the Bucks. 90 down, 60 to go as Quinny Welch has opened up some advantage. Quinny Welch picks his way through. Are the tires going to go the distance? That's a big question. 150 laps. Will the tires go the distance? Some drivers on Goodyears, some on American Racers. Potter and Hellowell work around the lap car of Mike Paquette. Black flag pointed at the 44 of Steve Patnode. As the field continues to hill lap traffic. Quinny Welch, your leader, right at the stripe. Welch, your leader. Potter set to reel in Paul Shatner the third. He has to make a decision as Shatner changes lane. Trouble in turn 4, trouble on the front stretch. Cody LeBlanc. Once again, Quinny Welch gets the jump. Bobby Ailes in trouble, gathers it up. Ailes to the pit area. Now Hellowell gets to the inside of Potter. Hellowell to second. Hellowell moves up to the top 2 spot. $99 down this time. 99 down. This time by. When Quinny Welch crosses the line, will be 2/3 of the way home. 100 down, 50 to go. Donahue and Mason battling hard for a spot. John Donahue trying to work some magic. Now goes to work on Switzer. Out of turn 4 they go. Randy Potter falling off the pace just a little bit. Hallowell starting to pick it up. Brian Mason works his way around the 36 car of Switzer. Now Donahue's going to take a peek up top. Donahue to the outside. Donahue goes by. Here comes Sammy Gooden to challenge. Gooden trying to move through the field. Corey Mason starting to struggle in the 1 car. Mason, who was in the top 5 all day, starting to drift back. Wayne Hellowell Jr. could be saving the best for last. Hellowell up on Welch's rear bumper. John Donahue trying to work around the 10 of Brian Mason. Donahue in 5th, Mason in 4th. Mason almost getting Donahue sideways off turn 2. Sammy Gooden is on the roll. Quinny Welch, Wayne Hellowell Jr., and Randy Potter showing the way. Donahue and Brian Mason lean on each other in 1 and 2. Nobody giving an inch down the back chute. Donahue and Mason and Sammy Gooden to the inside. Gooden moves up. Donahue in trouble. Donahue's got a tire down. John Donahue with a right rear tire down. And he'll loop it at the top of turn 1. Welch and Hellowell, Randy Potter, side by side down the back chute, and Potter moves in for the kill. Hellowell trying to pull back up on the outside. Randy Potter slides back into the 2nd spot. Potter back to 2nd. Kennison up high, gathers it up. Now the 27 of Hellowell goes to the inside of Potter. They'll battle cat and mouse. Kennison way up high, gathers it back. He don't want to lose a race car. 33 laps remains on your leader, Quinny Welch. Welch is clicking away. Gooden and Brian Mason battle for position. Brian Mason pulls up. Sammy Gooden just running a great race. The youngster doing a tremendous job this afternoon. Down the backstretch, Gooden losing a pace just a little bit. Corey Mason starts to reel him in. 30 laps remain. Make that 29 this time for Quinny Welch. Can Moneybags do it? Randy Potter a distant 3rd. Wayne Hellowell Jr. 2 car lengths back. Has he got anything at all for your leader? backstretch. Cody LeBlanc wisely backs out of it. Sammy Gunn having a little trouble. Gathers it up and continues on. "25 laps remain. 25 on Welch, and Hellewell's turning it up. Hellewell is starting to reel him in. Hellewell to the outside of your leader, Quinny Welch. Wayne Hellewell Jr., he may have been saving tires. Welch using a lot of track. Traffic dead ahead. Quinny Welch, lap traffic on Mike Paquette. Hellewell to the inside. Wayne Hellewell had to move, couldn't get there quick enough. Welch pulls away. Heavy lap traffic dead ahead. Does Hellewell have enough to go all the way? Hellewell downstairs. Wayne Hellewell Jr. They're going to duke it out to the finish. Heavy lap traffic. Spotters being told to clear the way. Leaders coming up. 18 laps to go this time. Quinny Welch trying to keep Hellewell behind him in traffic. 16 laps to go this time. Wayne Hellewell Jr. battling Quinny Welch for all the marbles. Down the back chute, they're breaking traffic. Will it be enough for Hellewell to reel him in? 15 laps to go this time. 15. In comes Hellewell up the inside. Hellewell thought about it. 14 to go on your leader. No, I think he's got enough. Clear track for a while. 13 to go. Welch, Hellewell to the line. Randy Potter sits third. Brian Mason unofficially fourth. Unofficially in the fifth spot is Corey Mason, but that's all unofficial. Hellewell to the inside of turn two. Quinny Welch as wide as he can be. Hellewell's going to have to figure a way by. 11 to go. My, oh my, Hellewell sets up outside. Here comes Hellewell, 10 to go. Quinny Welch, Wayne Hellewell Jr. off turn two, nose to tail. Hellewell to the outside. Hellewell pulls up to the numbers. Hellewell rim rides. Oh my God, down the back chute. Quinny Welch, Wayne Hellewell Jr., 8 to go. Hellewell gets the nose up down the chute. Welch battles back at him. 7 lap. Hello. Quinny Welch bobbles out of 4. Quinny Welch bobbles. Hellewell pulling away. Quinny Welch working to reel him back. We got caution in turn 2. All right. Off turn 4, they lean on each other. We got green. Hellewell shows no mercy. Quinny Welch back on the outside. Hard into 3. Welch rim rides. Welch drifts up. Here comes Potter. Randy Potter to the inside. Welch and Potter will battle down for a position. 5 to go. This time by 5 to go on Hellowell. Welch is sideways. Randy Potter slides to the second spot. Hellowell hangs on for third. Here comes Howard Switzer. Switzer for position. Out of turn 2. Here comes Quinny Welch back on the inside. Potter bobbles. Welch downstairs. 3 laps remain. On your leader, Wayne Hellowell, for one of the biggest paydays of his career. 2 to go on your leader. Laps winding down as the white flag goes in the air for Wayne Hellowell Jr., Quinny Welch, and Randy Potter. Howie Switzer, Brian Mason. Switzer's on a roll. Too much, too little, too late. Here he comes out of turn number 4. Wayne Hellowell Jr., your winner. Quinny Welch and Randy Potter will join him in victory lane. Ladies and gentlemen, give them all a round.
I would have been okay if that yellow didn't come out. That yellow came out as soon as I got the lead. And I just got dizzy and started getting weak. So we took the green. I got 1 lap, and then I had a lift. I had to just roll. So I thank the guys, Unique, Ford, Bruce Bernhardt, all the guys that did an excellent job.
We'll talk to you in just a minute. We'll let you get right up here. Help him up to victory lane. He's got cramps, a little bit of everything. He gets all the goodies. We'll get him up here. We'll hold him up. Help him up. Hold him up. Your winner from Pelham, New Hampshire, $5,000 richer. And the Mason Tractor and Equipment Sales, $150. Wayne Hellowell Jr. Wayne, we're not going to keep you here long. We're going to get you cooled down and get you back to the garage and resting up. But congratulations on one of the greatest races in the history of the track. The biggest race in the history had the greatest race in history. We're proud to have you as this winner. We're proud to have these people. 3, congratulations.
Thanks a lot. The whole place. I've never seen this place until last week when we won the qualifier race for this. You came up here. This place is awesome. You guys do a wonderful job. I hope you continue to have these races. Next time I'll drink some more water or something.
All right, your winner, Wayne Hellowell Jr.